I kind of love it when keyboards have a food themed colorway. Depending on the food, I know matcha is one of those foods that some people love and some people don't. This Akko 3087 has some pink gateron switches. Packaging is pretty standard. You get a basic keycap puller, which I recommend using only if it's your only option because in my experience this type will scratch your keycaps. It also has this dust cover and the thin foam wrap. Now I personally don't like matcha the food, but just look at this green. It's gorgeous. And the off-white alphanumerics are a very complimentary touch. You also get this manual and a USB-C connection cable with a gold-plated finish. So not only does this gold look super pretty and give that keyboard more of a premium feel, but it also is corrosion resistant, so it has a functional purpose and would keep the keyboard, clean over time as well. Up next we have these accent keys in the red bean color, and they're like a deep maroon that beautifully go with this matcha and off-white alphanumeric combo. This is the look you can expect, and I appreciate the attention to detail, like the symbols on the alphanumerics matching the color of the board. Little things like this make it feel like you're getting more bang for your buck. There are also a couple of options to change how steep the board sits, and each click has a rubber stop, so the keyboard won't move around even after you change the setting. They look like this. So it sounds solid, but at the end of the day it is still plastic. It is more of the sturdy plastic, however, as you can see it's not really bending too much. I did want to take some time to point out the logo. It's located in a more tasteful spot than smack dab on the face of the board, but it is still a gamer logo at the end of the day. And another problem I found with the board was the plug-in here. Did take some time to squeeze it in. Eventually it did end up working, but just another flaw to be aware of. And here I decided to switch out the accent keys. I really like the way this red bean complements the matcha. And again, some more standard features like the light turning on when you hit caps lock, and of course hitting FN and function keys to use special features like volume or control brightness, or other things. This feature also extends to the arrows, as you can see. You can program the keyboard as you would any other keyboard. This keyboard's compatible with Mac and Windows. So here's a deeper dive into the keycaps. They are a PBT plastic double shot, which is a little nicer than ABS unless we're looking at GMK. They even sound nice and solid. And if you're confused on what double shot means or what GMK is, you can always take a look at our video explaining the difference in keycaps and materials. Here we can take off the keycap and expose the switch, which is this beautiful pink gateron switch. It's a linear switch, a lighter actuation. So they require about 45 grams to actuate and 60-ish to 50 to bottom out. And I just wanted to check the stem stability. This particular model of the keyboard is not hot swappable. I know that the more current models are, and as you can see here, the stem is a little bit wobbly, but because it's soldered in, I think that adds to the stability, so I'm not too mad about the lack of stability in the stem. But these rinky-dink stabilizers are pretty disappointing, but unfortunately it's what's expected for a keyboard of this tier. You'll see how much of a difference it makes in the sound test coming up, but I do wish that these mass-produced keyboards paid more attention to the stabilizers just because it could make or break whether or not the keyboard sounds and feels premium. And as promised, here is the sound test. I'd say the spacebar isn't as rattly as the other stabilized keys, but again, it's more of a hollow sound just because it's a lightweight linear switch on a plastic keyboard. Looking at this keyboard though, I think the real value is in the colorway and the keycap set that you're going to be getting with it. Good bang for your buck board, but just know it's not really a luxury keyboard as much as a pretty plastic luxury alternative with some slight gamer edge. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. and more videos to come. Very excited to be back.